Hi everyone. Right, now I'm going to read your names out for the parcels that have gone out today. And I've got a list here. For the UK, Lee Lindsay, you've 2 orders that have gone out. Rachel Lewis, yours has gone out. I think there's 2, is it 1 or 2 for you there? Anita Clark, yours has gone out. Lynn Buckland Stubbs, yours has gone out. Oh, Lynn, I think that's the flowers I said I was going to send you. Kim Bowley, yours has gone out. Sharon Napier, yours has gone out. Kim Bowley, again, there's another one for you. Joy Barrick, or Barrick, that's the UK ones. I'll just read those again. Lee Lindsay, Anita Clark, Lynn Buckland Stubbs, Kim Bowley, Sharon Napier, Kim Bowley again, Joy Barrick, Rachel Lewis and Lee Lindsay. Because you've got more than one parcel going out. These have gone out for the US, Finland or wherever they are. In fact, I'll tell you where they are. Right. Portia, Roan, USA. Christy Weir, USA. Kerry Fellows, Australia. Marissa, you know who you are. That's Portugal. You've 2 going out, Marissa. Sanford Bernstein, you've also got 2. That's the USA. Maria Simonson, that's Sweden. Susan Bernstein. Oh, it's the same one. That's yours, Susan. Again, that's the USA. Barbara Pisarski. Barbara Pisarski. Again, USA, that's gone out. And Marissa, like I say, your second one's gone out as well. Couldn't put them in together, ladies, because they just wouldn't fit. So I've had to do them separately, but no problem there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 parcels went out this morning. I'm now going to clip all your receipts to your orders. So that's how I keep track of what's gone. And so they've all gone out this dinner time. Those of you that ordered this morning, last night, yesterday and the night before, they're waiting now to be topped up with the freebies. Because what I do your orders and then I go around doing all the freebies and putting them in. As soon as I've done that, they will be sent out to you probably tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. Everything depends on Ray because that's hubby, because he posts everything on his dinner. I can't carry them and I don't drive, so I have to rely on him. So if you're expecting them the day after you pay for them and you're in the UK, just hold fort a little bit, because sometimes we've got workmen in today and he could only just squeeze them in at the last minute. Otherwise they would have gone out tomorrow. And I can't complain, because at the end of the day he does a lot of posting for me. Nearly every day is at the post office. They asked him last week if he wanted to move his bed in. Now, I was also told by Mrs. Lewis, which is Rachel, whose parcels have just gone out. They have... Where did she say it was now? Let me just have a look at this. They're on strike, they're Posty. Let me just see. Oh, she didn't. Oh, it's in Kent. So southeast area are on strike. It's not an official strike, she says, but they are on strike because they're having a whinge. That's that. That's all the postage gone for now. The rest, like I said, from this morning, orders, last night's, yesterday's, and the night before's will all go out probably tomorrow. Like I say, I'm just waiting to put in all the freebies. Now, what I've been doing, I'm not going to show you that, is this. I decided to make my own dress form. I wanted it slightly bigger than this one, which was the Tim Holtz. See, like that. So what I did, I folded a piece of card in half. I drew mine out, what I wanted. Opened it up after cutting it. And then trimmed it where I needed it trimming, where I wasn't happy with it. And I've ended up with that. So this is what I had. That's my dress form. And then what I've done from that, I then made it up when I cut it out. And I've cut a couple out, I've got some more to do. And I just decided to use that gorgeous trim. I love it. I sell this trim in my shop. And I don't like, as you know, advertising every time I come online. I'm not into things like that. But because I do have some very, very excellent trims, they're very cheap, and I've never had a complaint over any of them. Everybody said how wonderful they are, well worth the money. I decided to use some of them in a project to show you on my new body form. And this is what I've done. So I've just used some lace trimming to go over the shoulders. I've added some lace trimming underneath, which was 2 layers of the same lace. Like that. And then I've put 2 layers of this trim that I sell. And it's luxury trim. It's absolutely gorgeous. Quite heavy. And I also painted, well, I used the Copic markers to do the colouring of this. Added a couple of pearl strands. Nice big bling in the middle. And then these gold little seed bead flowers with a little flower there, acrylic flower with a diamante. So that's the dress form. Now, if what I'm going to do, it takes time and my hands hurt because I haven't got a die for this. I'm hand cutting them. But what I will do, I will be cutting some more out. And then all you need to do is just, you might find 1 or 2 of them in your kits. So if I can get them done in some of the kits, you will probably find 1 or 2 of these dress forms. And all you do, because they are quite big, is to cut them round where you need them. Just cut them to what you're liking. Like I've managed to cut this one down from that, so that looks too big. But I do like the dress form. So look out for those, because you might get one in your kit. Might get 2. Now, another tip. I just got a parcel this morning. And the box was filled with these foam balls, right? So a little tip. Now, let me see. Let me get an envelope. All you do, take a plastic bag, pop anything like that in, drop some alcohol inks in it, swish it around, move them about, tip them out, and you've got some coloured balls. Then you take your wire. Sorry, but I can't help it. It comes out in everything. And then what you do is you take your craft wire and glue the end of the craft wire and push it straight in. And you can do lots of different stems and make your own decorations for your projects. A little bit fiddling about, but you can say at the end of the day, I made that. And that is what the whole point is. It's things you can... Oh, see, they've got a life of their own. You can say you've made that. I do my own. I love doing them. Bit fiddly, but I get the right colour that I'm after. I can add leaves to the stems. You can do all sorts with them. So, just a little tip. Now, I managed to get this in today, which is my fob. And it's nothing in it, it's just a fob. I wanted to do I'm going to do a project with it. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. But I just thought I'll let you see that. And then I got these miniature buckles. And they are miniature buckles. But if I'd have known that they were coming this morning, I wouldn't have put that on. Because I'd have used one of those. That'd have looked fab. Too late. But there you go. Miniature buckles have come in. What else came in? Oh, look. Now, this is humongous. But it's not going to stay humongous. I do mine big to see how they look. Look, a new flower. Totally new flower. Look at that. Huge. And I know what you're going to say. Well, can we have a tutorial, Fiona? Well, yes, you can. If you must. Yeah, a new flower. Look at that. Brilliant. Love it. I've done it with paper because I always do my projects with paper to start with, and then card it would stay in better actually. But I'm going to show you how to do that if you want that. You must let me know. But I love that. Love it. So that's another tutorial with a brand new flower. Anything else? Can't, but look how many. Look, that fob watch was in that. Blooming hundreds of them. Oh look, they stick to you. Not be able to get rid of them. You might find some of them in your project so you can have a go. I mean in your kits. Now I am doing some kits, ladies. I've got some on the go. I've 4 at the moment. Which I'm just sorting. Oh, there's 3 there. Where's the other one? There we go. I'm just starting to put the trinkets together. So I have 4 kits coming up. There's going to be a lot more trinkets than that. I can't say what they're called because there's no name for my kits. I just do kits. I'm going to be putting laces, trims, charms. I've got some more charms to go in here from yesterday, those that came yesterday. Stick pins, ribbons, possibly some beads, and yeah, I've got other things. I think I'm going to put some chipboard die cuts in. I'm also going to put some papers, and they'll just be random papers that I brought back from America. I brought plenty back with me to share out, and that's what I'm going to do. So if you're interested in a kit, this particular kit is going to be £18, and you know that you're going to get a good deal. So if you're interested, they're just mixed kits with a bit of everything in. As you know, I always do a good kit. If you're interested, first 4 people, let me know that you want this one, and I'll sort that out with you. The other kits, the Mariposa ones, I haven't invoiced, I think I invoiced one of you. I'm going to invoice the rest of you today. And we'll get that sorted out and get them out. Because I don't want them sat here. Well, I don't. I've no room! But there you go. 4 kits going to be available either today or tomorrow. And I will be putting some of the buckles in. Some charms. Oh, I've got some flowers to go in as well. Some wild orchid craft flowers. Leaves. A bit of everything. Material. Yep. Organza. Yep. Tulle. Yep. Going to be a good kit. First come, first serve. Speak to you soon.